NBA 2K Mobile just made an insane announcement, man. We have so many new cards that are being added to the game, and the artwork on these cards are incredible. So you can see the official announcement. The first event is going to be the 3v3 Gauntlet. The final reward is going to be Richard Hamilton. Then we're going to get a Paul George at the small forward position, which is incredible. A Gilbert Arenas. The final event is going to be Domination, where the final reward will be an Arcane Crystal Kyrie Irving, Robert Horry at the power forward position, and DeAndre Ayton. Champion tokens can be earned in next week's mini gauntlet and 3v3 gauntlet. So the same format as the final Steam events. So in the event that you didn't finish the Tournament of Champions yet, you still have some time. With this new theme, we are also kicking off the new summer update. You can see there's 3 players featured on the home screen with the summer vibes. And of course, there is a theme that is going with this as well. So not only do we have the Season 6 Clutch theme, we also have a Season 6 Summer theme. So we're going to break down all the cards. Let's start with the new Clutch cards. So kicking off the Chaos Diamonds, we got to Peja Stojakovic. And I'm expecting a lot of these players in this Clutch theme to be some of the best clutch shooters of all time, hence the name. So this card is craftable. Just like the previous themes, the lowest tiers will have Gear Master, which can be used to grind your shoes. And playing a Tournament of Champions is a great opportunity where you can grind shoes as well. So we got Peja Stojakovic. We got Austin Reeves, who's craftable. A craftable Steve Kerr. We got Tobias Harris with the Zircon. A Tyler Hero. We got a Cobalt Kyle Korver. That should be a good shooter. Bill Laimbeer, Kawhi Leonard for lower tiers, pretty solid. It's also a card that can be easily crafted. We got a Derek Fisher who is craftable. He's kicking off the Garnets. We got a JJ Redick, so it's good to see him in the game. And in an event that you guys just thought he was a podcaster, nah, JJ Redick was buckets in the NBA, a really good shooter as well. We have Paolo Banchero for the Garnets as well. He's craftable. We got an Aquamarine Larry Markkinen, a DeMar DeRozan, and a Jason Terry. For the Purple Sapphires, we got DeAndre Ayton, Ron Artest. We know Ron Artest made that famous shot for the Lakers, so he's definitely clutch. Gilbert Arenas. Rose Quartz cards, we got the Robert Horry at the power forward position, Jamal Murray, who's craftable, and then we got the Paul George at the small forward position, who I think actually could be a good sleeper for your squad. I think he's an underrated shooting guard in the game, and I think he will work wonders in the small forward position as well. He's a good lockdown defender, a really good three-point shooter, has some of the best dribbling inside the game, and we know that he's crazy athletic as well. Next, we got the Arcade Crystal Richard Hamilton. I wish Paul George was the Arcade Crystal, but it is what it is, right? Rip Hamilton was a bucket as well. We got an Arcade Crystal Karl Anthony Towns. He can easily be one of the best centers to use right now. His ability to stretch out the floor and hit those corner threes for your team is incredible. If you stack him up with a solid rebounder, Patrick Ewing at the power forward position, this will allow you to have a good stretch center and dominate the court. We got an Arcade Crystal Kyrie Irving, who is also an event reward. Big W 10-Bay 2K Mobile for that. And he's craftable in the event that you cannot get him from the event. The next player is an Arcade Crystal Luka, which is insane. This is going to be an incredible card. Yeah, I know that. Luka's one of the taller guards, unstoppable in offense. And if you build him out, he could help your team defensively. That was the clutch theme. We still got the summer theme. And the artwork on these cards is insane. So we're kicking off with the Cameron Johnson with the Chaos Diamond. Chaos Diamond Grant Williams, who's craftable. We got a Jaden Ivey. We got a new Jonathan Isaac kicking off the Zircons. Now, do not be fooled by his stats. He has a lot of upside. He could be a good shot blocker. We got a new Okongwu. We got a new Delhi as well. We got a RJ Barrett for the Raptors. Still weird seeing him in that jersey, but he is craftable as well. We got a Cobalt Eddie Jones. Now, that's a classic. Sean Kemp. We got a Garnett Sam Cassell. Del Curry. Buddy Hill, who's craftable. We got a craftable Jonathan Kuminga. We got a Wendell Carter Jr., who's craftable. A Carlos Boozer. It's a pretty decent post scorer. A new Scotty Barnes. We got a LaMelo Ball. Now, I'm excited to see that. We haven't seen a LaMelo Ball in a bit, so this should be a pretty fun card to use and add to your squad. Really flashy player inside his game and super underrated in my opinion. We also got a Bob McAdoo, who's craftable. A craftable Amari Stoudemire, Knicks Nation, you already know. We got a CJ McCollum, who's craftable. A Brandon Miller, so that should be a pretty sick card to get. We got an Arcade Crystal Antoine Jamison. Now, this is a sleeper for sure. A very good stretch power forward. Look at his shooting stats. He's got a 5 in mid-range and 3-point shot and a 5 in post scoring, right? This guy is a bucket. On top of that, he also has a 5 in strength and rebounding, which makes him a beast down low as well. This is going to be a sleeper card. I'm hoping to add that to my squad. We also got an RK Crystal Russell Westbrook. Artwork looks insane on this card. Russ is underrated too. And then last but not least, we got a Devin Booker who is craftable. I gotta admit, this summer theme is pretty stacked. There's some gems in this theme and a couple players that I do want to add to my squad as soon as possible. Like LaMelo Ball is one of my favorite point guards inside this game. So this theme is incredible. All right, so we did get more news about the summer theme. We already know it's available now. But it says you get a chance to pull these players on a draft board. So it's going to be Amari Stoudemire at the center position. I actually didn't get that the first time around, so that's pretty insane. LaMelo Ball is dropping off the draft board. Huge shout out to NBA 2K Mobile for that, because it gives everyone an opportunity to get a free LaMelo on their squad. Carlos Boozer, who again is a very good post scorer. Del Curry, who we know is a bucket. Delly is also dropping off the draft board, and Jaden Ivey as well. Each of these players will give you a style bonus in the next 2 mini and main events as well. I mean, this is a W. It's always great when there's extra rewards being given out in the game. And I love when the 2 themes are running simultaneously. It's definitely awesome, gives you a lot to do in the game, and you still have another week to work on a Tournament of Champions, just in case you didn't finish it yet. So, I mean, again, another jam-packed week for NBA 2K Mobile. I'm pretty excited. Now, as far as a guide, right, the upcoming events will be 3v3 Gauntlet. So the key with that is to have 3 team players. And with players dropping off the draft board, it should be a lot easier to get the 3 players on your squad, so you get the 100% style bonus. Now, as far as crafting players, if you're going to be doing the mini events, you can easily get the 3 collectibles from grinding those. So the players that you want to try to target would be the Kawhi Leonard, Bill Laimbeer, Tyler Hero, Steve Kerr, Austin Reeves, and Peja Stojakovic. And the good thing about it is you get a lot of different positions from crafting those players, so you have some good options to go with. Now, as far as domination, the key is to have bench players for that event. The bench players could be a combination of your current cards, the theme cards to get the style bonus, and courtside pass players to get the style bonus as well. And if you got that special limited edition Jordan, Kobe Bryant, those cards will help you get style bonus as well. Now, my best advice to you when preparing for domination is you want to go to your cards, you want to sort by position, and then you want to go through each NBA team. So we'll start with the Celtics. You want to make sure you have a player for each position for each team. And you can see I already have that. So I have Rajon Rondo, which is like my main Boston Celtic point guard. And then I got some cards that I keep as well. I have the Gear Masters that I like to keep to grind shoes. And this is the best method to manage the 500 card limit, to help you keep the cards that you only need for domination and to help you grind the game. Like, we'll take a look at the Nets. We just have that Ben Simmons. This Dennis Schroeder I will get rid of since I don't need it anymore. I have a habit of locking all my theme cards when the events are going on. And then once domination comes in, if I don't need that card, I'm gonna lock it and use it to upgrade others. But Ben Simmons is the card that I will keep since I think he's underrated. Plus these triple-double cards have boosted stats, so they're good for head-to-head. I'll give you an example. For the 76ers, I only have that 1 Shake Milton card. That's my only point guard. And since it's a low-tier card, they're very easy to get up to 4 or 5 stars, which is what you need for domination to get that extra bonus for the cards defending your arenas. Now, if you're going to use coins for domination, then you can also add free agents to your team, which will be the theme cards, and that will help you defend your arena as well. Now, there are new packs for the Season 6 Clutch theme and the Summer theme. I will be featuring a video for each of those packs during the week, so definitely stay tuned in for that. And let me know if y'all want to see the pack and play come back, right? We can feature that in those videos, and we can show gameplay of whatever cards we pull. So let me know if that's something y'all be interested in watching. If enough of y'all ask for it, I'll do that with no problem. If y'all do want to see some pack openings in the meantime, we just dropped probably our luckiest Superstar Spinner pack opening, and we did the Shot Clock Challenge as well, which was nerve-wracking as usual. So as always, folks, I appreciate all the support. I will catch you on the next one. Stay ballin'.